Hey,
Hey,
Steps.
Steps.
I'm Lasya.
And I'm Kritika, and we're your trainers from Future Steps.
Today we'll be learning about the five senses. Welcome to our sensory adventure. Your five senses help you explore and understand the world around you. How cool is it that every one of us have these five senses and use it every single day? Can you guess what each sense does? Let's find out together.
Okay, so let's start off with naming our five senses. So we have sight, hearing, smell, taste, and touch. Okay, so to remember where all of these senses are, let's do the small activity. Okay, so when I say sight, you're gonna point to your eyes. When I say hearing, point to your ears. When I say smell, point to your nose. When I say taste, point to your mouth. And when I say touch, lift your hands. Okay, so now let's start our activity. And I am warning you, I'm not gonna tell them in order. So let's get started. Hearing, smell, touch, sight, hearing, touch, taste, taste, smell, touch, sight, and hearing. Good job. So now you know where each sense lies. So our sight is in our eyes, our hearing is in our ears, we smell through our nose, we taste with our tongue, and we can feel with our skin. Okay, and remember that these senses send important messages to our brain, and the brain helps us understand everything we see, hear, smell, taste, or touch.
So let's talk about sight and how we see the world around us, right? Our eyes are really essential in this part. They help us see the world around us and what's there around us, right? The first thing they help us see is colors. Our eyes see red, blue, and yellow, and many more colors. While red, blue, and yellow are the primary colors, and they mix to make many other more colors we see around ourselves. They also help us see shapes. We can spot circles, squares, triangles, and many other shapes using our sight. Movement. Our eyes also catch things that jump, run, or fly. So the next time you see a butterfly, you can also think about these three elements. What color is it? It can be red, orange, or blue, or many other colors. And what kind of shape does it have? Butterflies kind of look like triangles, two triangles combined together. So you can think about that. And how does it move? And a butterfly moves around in straight lines or in different lines or buried lines, right? And it flies. That's how you can think about movement of a butterfly and how these three elements help us see a butterfly and observe it. And try this. Look out to your window. Can you find three different colors? Comment down below in the comments so that we can look at your comments and learn from it.
Okay, so now let's move on to hearing. So we're gonna be listening to sounds, right? And so how does hearing quite work? Let's think about it. Right now, when I'm talking, you can hear my voice. When your friends are talking or when your mom is calling you for lunch, you can hear their voices. And then when you go to like a party or if you're just trying to listen to some of your favorite jamming music, you're also listening to stuff. And then when you go outside to play or to walk, you can hear birds chirping, you can hear the rain, you can hear the leaves, and many other sounds. So try this. Close your eyes for a minute and tell us what sounds you hear. Make sure to comment that down below.
Next is our taste. and enjoying flavors. As you know, your favorite dishes, they're a combination of these all flavors to make them something that tastes wonderful. The first taste we can look at is sweet, like candy and fruits like banana and many more. Sour, like lemons and yogurts. Salty can be salty chips and pretzels. Bitter can be like dark chocolate. Try this. The next time you have a lemon at your home, just take the lemon slice. And how would you describe it? According to its like taste? Also, comment down below about how do you describe this.
Okay, so next sense is smell. So there are two types of smells, good smells and not so good smells. So for example, if you're going to a restaurant and you order some pizza, you can smell the garlic and other ingredients in it. And it smells good because you definitely want to eat some pizza when you see it. So a couple examples of good smells would be fresh cookies, flowers, clean clothes. That's a weird one. And then there are also some not so good smells, such as old stinky socks, garbage, and rotten food. So try this experiment at home. Smell some cinnamon, do not inhale it, just slightly smell it, and smell some vinegar. Comment down below which one do you like better.
And then we have touch, feeling the world around us. Examples are soft. Cotton balls and stuffed animals feel soft. Rough, rocks and tree barks feel rough. Cold, ice cubes and snow feel cold. These are just some examples of how things feel around us. There are many other more feelings of touches around us, right? So the next time you like just look around you, just think about how each one feels and how each one touches. Thanks to thanks to our skin, we can feel and touch everything around us. And also, this is an experiment you can try at home. Close your eyes. Can you guess what object you touched without looking at it? Comment down below.
Okay, so now we're gonna compare the five senses we just learned. And also, do remember the activity we did. So, our first sense, sight, is from our eyes, and we can see colors, shapes, and movements. Our second sight, or our second sense, hearing, is from our ears. You can hear sounds, music, and voices. Our next sense, taste, is from our tongue, and you can taste flavors of food and drinks. Our next sense is smell, where we breathe through our nose, so we can smell scents and odors. The next sense is through our touch, which is in our skin, and we can touch textures and feel temperatures.
So why are senses so important? Firstly, they protect us. Senses warn us about dangers. For example, hot stoves, they hurt, right? So whenever we touch something hot, our touch and our feeling and our senses help us know that it's really hot and can hurt our skin, which allows us to remove our hand quickly away from the hot object and protect our skin. Another example can be how bad smells might mean spoiled food. So this helps us to identify rotten food. Enjoyment. Senses help us have fun, like having yummy food, looking at beautiful sights, and having to hear nice music. They also help us learn. Senses help us understand the world around us. We learn by touching, seeing, and hearing things.
Okay, so next up, we're gonna test your senses. We have a couple questions for you, and I would say put your answers in the comments. So, question 1. Which sense helps you taste ice cream?
Question 2. Which sense helps you hear a bell?
Question 3. Which sense helps you smell cookies?
Question 4. Which is your favorite sense?
Okay, so let us know your answers in the comments, and good job in learning all of your amazing senses. They will help you discover something new every single day. And if you need help, feel free to reach out to us. Our emails are on Future Steps website. And do remember the activity we did in the beginning of this session. That will be really helpful to remember your senses and where you find each one of them. Thank you so much for watching, and we will hope to see you in our next session. Goodbye.
Bye.